Hey y'all, welcome back to It's Danica.
Let's take this overboard now.
If you are a continued subscriber, I just want to say thank you for subscribing to my channel. And if you are new, hey, and I hope you come back. But anyways, I'm at work tonight, and I know that I said I didn't know when, but one day that I was going to actually like read a little bit of my book to y'all, and yeah, so I was just gonna read a little bit of my book to y'all. But anyways, I'm about to show y'all what my book looked like, give y'all a little introduction about my book, and you know, just tell y'all a little bit about it. That right? So this right here is everything to me. But anyway, let me tell y'all the freaking date. Today is 4/4/2023. It is 9:05 p.m. This is my 12.5-hour shift. I just got here at 7, but I had ended up leaving to drop my coworker / friend off at home today. Okay. So, anyway, this right here is my book that I wrote back in 2018, of which I published it 2020. In September. As far as my sales go, I made quite a nice amount of money. It came super fast. I was able to pay some bills. I was able to have a book signing. I was able to catch up on my car note. I was actually in a position that I could have moved from where I stay at now to wherever I wanted to move. I was going to relocate to Texas, but that move didn't go as planned. I guess when God is ready for you to do something, or when everything is at God's time, and so it wasn't God's timing for me to move. So I did not move. I'm still here. You know, a lot of you don't know, but I'm from the south suburbs of Chicago. I'm not actually from Chicago, just the suburbs part of it. I'm from Chicago Heights, for some of you that don't know. Born and raised there my whole entire life. I am from Wentworth, yes. And just because we come from certain places doesn't mean, you know, that's where we're gonna stay. Or just because we're born and raised around certain people, that's how, you know, everybody turns out to be. Like, don't get it fucked up. Like, I do have my hood side, I got my good girl side, I got my wild side. I got a whole bunch of sides to me. It just depends on like the environment of wherever I'm at, where whenever I want to let it out, it's up to me. But you know, I can be mellow. I can tone it down some. I can bring it up a notch. I mean, it just all depends. But anyway, yeah. So that's where I'm from. What else do I want to tell y'all before I get started with this book? Yeah, I'm 31 years old. That's on my YouTube. That's on my channel. Like, if you go read a little information about me, to tell you or whatever how old I am. But we're going to talk about writing. I've been writing since I was probably about, I don't know, a kid. Like, I've always had this thing for writing. Like, I like writing so much to the point that I would literally freaking sit down and write my name 1,005 times. And if people be around me today, I still do the same shit. Like, I carry notebooks inside of this pouch, because this pouch that my baby carries all of like everything that I need. I got my notebook, I have my book, I have my charger to my laptop, which is my laptop right here. Right here is my laptop. I got a little Acer laptop. Yeah, I want me a MacBook, but you know your girl ain't rich. right now. I ain't got it like that, so I mean, I'm working with whatever I got. I bought this laptop a few years ago. I want to say 2 years ago. I paid like $100 and some for it. Yeah. Oh yeah, here go my picture of me and my baby. You can barely see it, but I'm gonna go ahead and put my password up in this thing. So I can go ahead and let y'all see my book. So anyway, this book right here, this is my poetry book. It is called My Unfiltered Truth, The Healing Process. I'm working on a second book. It's going to be called, well, it's a part 2 to this. It's going to be called My Unfiltered Truth, Still Healing. Yeah. So this book was for this girl named Laura Lee that I went to like grammar school with, but she never came and got her book. It's so old that it like tore. I don't know who did it. I don't know if it ripped just from being old. No, I doubt it. It just, been a book that's just been laying around. So this is like my book proof or something. I carry this just so people can know that I wrote a book, and I keep it inside of my my little pouch there that I carry around with me a lot. But right here, this is my urban novel that I'm working on right now. Yeah, I do need the Wi-Fi. Yeah. Okay, we got that squared away, right? Okay, let's just go ahead and exit out of that. So this right here is my new book that I'm writing on. My little urban novel. It is called I Can't Leave Him Alone. And I got my book cover done by the infamous Brian Spark. He is the one who created this book cover. To him, I gave him an idea and he pitched it to me. I told him I wanted puzzle pieces, and I gave him the picture. This is a picture that I took back like years ago when I first colored my hair. So this picture is about like from 2015 to 16. And I just sent it to him, and like he did his thing. He had wrote me and asked me like, do you want neutral colors or do you want like glitter? Yeah, it's giving neutral. This somewhat gives me, no. Now this one gives me Valentine's Day vibes. I was actually gonna try to, publish that book before Valentine's Day of this year, but I mean it didn't go as planned, but it's okay. It's okay, but I gotta put this password back in on this computer here at work, because on this computer it notifies me who's calling. So yeah, I work at assisted living, and the residents, they basically just, when they press their pendants around their neck, if it's around their neck or it's around their wrist, they carry like these little pendant things, like little call buttons, and once they press it, it comes to the computer to notify me who's calling. We usually have pagers, but I can't get a pager, so this is what I do. I know I sit in front of the computer until one of my residents need me, which I probably have to take them to the bathroom, put them in a bed, help them do whatever it is that they need help with, wash their clothes, give them a shower. It's fairly easy work. I've worked here. Before I had Skylar, I was here for 3 years. I gave birth to Skylar in 2020, and once I gave birth to my baby, I never came back. I just started back at this job about, I want to say 4 months ago, because I went to Ford, and inside of Ford was a cleaning company called Leadec, and that was my very first time back at work since I had Skylar. Like, I was doing Amazon Flex, but I don't even count that because I was doing that it was like seasonal for Christmas. But anyway, yeah, so I went to Ford. My cousin Vanity, y'all met her on my one of my videos when we did the balloon release. She said her name was Bambi, but Bambi had told me about the job, and we both worked there for a while, and it was just like, I don't know, I started having panic attacks and stuff because I was so stressed at the work schedule. It was like at 5, I had to be there at 5 a.m. until 3:30, 4 days straight, 10-hour shifts. And it was just hectic because I am a mother, and doing everything by myself, trying to find a babysitter, especially somebody to watch her so early in the morning. It was just too fucking much for me. So I had to drop that fucking job like a bad habit. Like, I let the job go. So, my friend Sierra, she's a nurse here. Me and her was talking one day, and she was just telling me, like, you know, Clearendale is back hiring. You know, you should come back and they pay one up and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm going to consider it. So then, like, once I had, before I left forward, I already had a backup plan. Like, I'm going to just go fill out at Clearendale and then see where it goes. And then once I got that call back, I was just like, boom, back through the door, back working again. And I'm not a full-time worker, not a part-time worker. I am a PRN worker, which means I work as needed. Whenever they need me, I will pick up shifts. Sometimes I'm in this place 5 days straight. Sometimes I'm in this place 6 days straight. Sometimes I'm in this place 7 days straight. Sometimes 3 days. It just all depends. My work schedule varies. It just depends on how I'm feeling or what I got to do. But anyway, next segment, let's do it. But it's not a hard job. I love water. You ain't gonna never see me drinking nothing but water or like some type of organic juice or something. Okay, so anyway, we're gonna get started with this book, My Unfiltered Truth, The Healing Process, Seneca Wells. Okay. I'm gonna read y'all something out of here. Okay, I can read y'all the dedication or whatever. So I said, I dedicate this book to every individual who has had an experience dealing with some sort of brokenness or pain and who has faced any mishaps at some point in their life. I love you, and I want you to know that troubled times don't last always. Stay strong, stay beautiful, and stay up, kings and queens. You are the reason I write. I simply write to inspire, motivate, encourage, give lessons, and tell my story. Don't you for once ever think you are alone. I've been hurt and I have caused pain too. Yet I'm still mending from the open wounds and scars that I've caused on top of the scars that others are at fault for. However, I wouldn't change one specific moment of time in my life. I can only move forward, forgive those who hurt me, seek forgiveness from people I've hurt, and continue to grow from this point on. My life testimony gives me reasons to write, as well as a new story to write about every day. Every day I'm learning, growing, and elevating. Living in a not so perfect world with not so perfect people. I'm not so perfect either. If I ever did anything to hurt any of you, my apologies. I hope one day you find it in your heart to forgive me, and it's time to let go of the past and move past the hurt. Let's place our focus solely on the healing process. But I didn't read the back to y'all. I'm gonna read it real quick before I get into this book. Okay. My Unfiltered Truth is real life events written in poetry form and spoken words, along with quotes in relation to hardship, encouragement, heartbreaks, betrayal, motivation, inspiration, self-doubt, self-love, and expression. I'll be using my poetic talent as a tool to help me heal and others who are seeking healing too. In the process of connecting the shattered pieces to my life together, also fixing me, I like to fix you so we can heal together. Okay? So let's get into this book. I got a few poems in here that I like love. And I might read a few that I love. And for any of you who has inquiring minds about what made me start writing, or what made me write this book, it was really like everything that I put in this back. It was just like betrayal, heartbreak or hardships and self-doubt. And I'm very, like, I really express myself through writing, so that's what encouraged me to write. Just going through, like, everyday shit. That's what encouraged me to write. These are my table of contents. This book goes up to, I want to say 114, no. It goes up to 114 pages, because 114 is the conclusion. That's how we end the book. So, my book is broken down into sections. It's broken down into 4 sections. I actually had way more sections, but my editor, she's just like, oh no, we need to cut some of those sections down. So, section 1 instead of chapters, I named it sections because it's a poetry book. It's actually not like an urban novel or anything. It's not a novel. So section 1 is called Betrayal Breakthrough. And I will tell you the name of the poems. We have Company You Keep, Energy Suckers, Fake Friends, Fed Up, Giving Up, I Love Me So Much More, Most Will, Pay Attention, Ungrateful People, Walk Away. So section 2 is called Coping with the Heartbreak. So we have the few poems that is called Admit It, Apology, Cutting All Ties, Don't Be Afraid, Him, I Am Me, Let Them, Making Excuses, Men Have to Heal Too, Stop Telling People, Toxic Love Cycles, Ugly. Section 3 is Encouragement from the Wise. So we have Anybody, Competition, Dedication. No, it's not 4 sections. It's just 3. Competition, dedication, don't, go fix it, grow. If, it only takes one time, life is not promised. Lose, negativity, perceptions, problems. Stay afloat, tilt, trust your intuitions, watch out, and wise woman. And if you didn't notice me giving you guys the sections and the name of the poems, everything is in alphabetical order. And I did that, okay? So let's see. We can do Company You Keep, Energy Suckers. I'll do 5. Giving Up, Men Have to Heal Too, and let's see. Okay, no, I'm not going to do 5. I am going to do 3 poems from each section. So there's 9 poems. So I'll be here for a minute. So from section 1, I am going to do the 3 that I said. Company You Keep, Energy Suckers, Giving Up. Section 2, Couple with Heartbreak, we're going to do Apology, Cutting All Ties, and then we could do Toxic Love Cycles. Do Toxic Love Cycles. Yeah. And then from section 3, Encouragement from the Wise, we're gonna do Problems. We're gonna do Problems, Stay Afloat, and Tilt. Okay? So let's see what pages I gotta go to. I'm gonna write them down real quick so I won't have to I'm getting a pen for this whole thing. So we're gonna do page we're gonna do page 15, 17, and 23. And then on section 2, we're gonna do 45. 43, 45. And I don't know if I'm gonna do Toxic Love Cycles or Ugly. We'll see. So we'll just say 66 or 69. It just depends on how I'm feeling. And then from the last section, we're gonna do Problems. So we're gonna do 101, 103, and 105. Okay. So let's get over here to page 15. Betrayal Breakthrough. Okay, so in this book, before I wrote the poem, I wrote a quote in relation to the poem. So on each page, you'll have a quote and then you'll have the poem. Flip it over, you'll have the quote and you'll have the poem. So, like I said, I'm gonna just show you guys what I'm talking about. So this right here is the quote, and it actually has my name underneath it. And you guys really need to get you a physical copy of this book, just to have it. And because I like to stand my books personally. And then you see it, that's the poem Company You Keep. But yeah, you guys should get you a physical copy so you can take these quotes actually, like put it on your Facebook page, like your Twitter account. You can use them, as captions for your pictures, like for whatever you want to use it to, whatever you want to use them for. And this book is copywritten, so you can't steal anything from out of it. So yeah, I think y'all should really just go ahead and get y'all a physical copy. But I don't even have any more copies right now. I've been waiting on my publisher, Mike, to get back at me. Like, I don't know what's going on, but I've been trying to order some copies and haven't had no success with that. But anyway, I'm gonna read the quote to y'all first. So I said, you just might know them, but you don't know them as much as you think you do. Company You Keep. Physically, they are known. Mentally, they are unknown. You'll never ever know what anyone is capable of or their true colors until they are ready for their true colors to be shown. Most of the time, people would rather get comfortable with you before they let you see who they really are, while many others remain anonymous no matter what you do, deceitfully leaving you guessing about who they might become. There are some people in your life that's out to ruin you for fun. Pretenders are masters at disguising themselves. Be wary and attentive of the company you keep. You just might not know them as much as you think. And that one is just like real spill. Don't get no realer than that. Because, most times you meet people, like when you do meet people, you just doesn't know their intentions. And sometimes it come out once you fall in love with them, you become super close to them, or whatever the case may be. People do not let you see their ill will until it's almost too late. So sometimes you just got to take the initiative to just like pay attention to signs and just keep your eyes on people. Don't ever take them off of them. Because that's the only way that you will probably start seeing things for what the fuck it really is. Otherwise, you'll be stuck in the dark. And you'll just never know. And that's just like, how most of the time people always be like, oh, so-and-so wouldn't do that. They don't move like that. They don't do that. You don't know what nobody will do. How can you say what somebody would do when you're not there? They know what's going on up there, but you don't. So that's why, like, I'm not quick to say what somebody will or will not do. Like, even if I know them personally, they're my siblings, they close friends of mine, I don't know. Like, somebody asks me, you think so-and-so will do that? You think, let's say, for instance, you think Lil Jack can do that? You think, you think Francis will do that? I don't know. I don't know. You never know until it happens. You don't know, so just gotta pay attention to people. If you guys don't know, like I said. Okay. So next we have this poem is called Energy Suckers. So here's the quote. They just love you for what you got and not for being a good person you truly are to them. Energy suckers. People will literally suck the fucking life out of you, leaving you dry and worn out once they've used all of you until you have nothing left for them to use if you keep letting them leech on you. They'll take all of your energy and have the audacity to fix their lips and ask why you aren't acting like your normal self, knowing damn well they are the reason that you are unhappy. But if you are supplying them with your happiness in exchange for their misery, they'll stick around continuing to use you up until you are down. What you allow them to do to you is what will continue. Be generous, but also know when people are seeking your kindness as a weakness. You know when you are being used. You know when they don't give a fuck about you. You know when they really don't love you, when they only love what you do. You know when you are in need, and they are never there. You can't keep people around you that are energy suckers. They'll eventually cause death. Get rid of them. If you are going to do bad by yourself. Those type of people aren't seeking any kind of love. They are seeking some sort of help. But help them exit your existence and don't keep letting people toy with your emotions. They feel excitement when they know that they can keep jumping all over you and you won't speak up for yourself. Keep toxic people out of your circle or out of your square. When you boot them to the curb, they'll quickly play the innocent role with the next individual who feels sorry for them, who doesn't know their scheme. But that's no longer your problem. The problem now belongs to someone else. Stop feeling sorry for ruthless ass people who are bad for your health. Did y'all hear what I just said? Stop feeling sorry for ruthless ass people who are bad for your health. Okay, so let's speak on this. These energy suckers that take everything you got and leave you with nothing. Like, you really got to be cautious of who you allow into your space. Like, sometimes you got to clear your space out for the people that's meant to be there. Because people will come into your life, like I said, with agendas, to come and suck everything out of you, leaving you high and dry. And then, whenever you do find out, like, whatever type of, whatever they on with you, whatever agenda they got for you, and they know that you're not folding, like you're done with them, like you're not playing any games with them no more, they will literally cross on over to the other side, go sell a side story to the next person who feels sorry for them because they don't know you, they don't know the situation, and the story just sounds believable. They'll let that person move in with them. They'll start a new relationship with this person just not knowing that that's that person's skin. Like, that's what people do. They will use you up. They will use you the fuck up. But you can't let them. Cannot let them. Okay, so got those two out the way. Let's go to page 23. So this one is giving up. Let's read the quote. Either they get it together or you let them watch the love fall apart. The decision is theirs. You've already done your part. Don't keep allowing people to mistreat and mislead you or step all over you because they think you are too deeply in love to let go. Each time you give in, you are teaching a person exactly what it takes to run you over. You are showing them how weak you are. You are giving them permission to keep doing any and everything. You are also letting them know that no matter what they do to you, you'll somehow still forgive them and accept the bullshit they'll cause and put you through. You aren't giving up on the person causing you pain. So don't let them sell you a sob story about how you are giving up on them when you finally reach your breaking point. If you stay, the only person you gave up on is you, because you've made it clear that you started loving more of them and less than you. I'm going to repeat that ending part again. If you stay, the only person you gave up on is you, because you made it clear that you started loving more of them and less of you. So let's talk about it. People will start jumping and playing all over your heart for real when they know how much you love them. Like what they say, when you give a person an inch, they'll go a mile. That's because they know. They know the power that they have over you. And they've done it before, so they know how you operate. When you keep letting somebody keep doing the same shit continuously over and over and over again to you, they're going to just get better at it. That's just like a cheater, okay? You've been cheated on 10 times with your husband or your boyfriend, right? You're going to be like, okay, the first time she forgave me. The second time, I just didn't get caught. The third time, she saw a number in my phone, but... Listen, I'm going to just break it down to you. People get more clever with their usage of you. So it's just like, you really got to put your foot down and stop giving up on yourself. And when something's just not working, you got to give up on that situation. You can't give up on yourself. You got to let go of that situation. Don't let go of yourself. Let go of them. Don't stop loving you. You got to stop loving them. Because like I said, you done your part already. The decision is theirs to make. But don't keep giving people chances after chances after chances after they continue to fuck up. Because they already shown you what they'd rather do and exactly who they are. And they're not meant for you. They're not the one for you. You don't deserve to go through that type of stuff. So when you keep giving somebody a chance and when you keep repeating the same cycles with people, they know your strength, and they know you're not strong enough to leave them. So they know whatever it is that they're doing, they're going to get away with it because you're afraid to leave them. Baby, don't give up on yourself. Give up on them. Let them go. Don't let yourself go. Let their ass go. And we're going to end that section with that. Okay, so let's go on to page 43. This one is called Apology. Let me pull it up some. This one is called Apology. So the quote is, it'll hurt you in the beginning, then you'll slowly start healing. I hate this, like, I have to move. It's like a motion, like, I would have to stand up or something, so, like, come back home. There we go. Okay. So, even if they never apologize for treating you like shit and play the victim when it comes to their wrongdoings, when you are the one who deserves an apology, pretend that they gave you an apology. Sometimes no closure is all the closure you need to walk away. I know it hurts like hell to not understand why someone we gave our all to will do us wrong when we treated them right and have been completely innocent. But a guilty person never admits when they've done wrong. They'll point their fingers at everyone else besides themselves. I truly believe in my heart that people have absolutely no idea why they treat those who love them in such a hateful way. I think they just do shit until they sit back and reflect on all the wrong they've done when it's too fucking late and all the damage they've caused can't even be rehabilitated. They'll soak in their own sorrow and continue to accuse you for everything they've put you through as if it's all your fault. Fuck their apology. Most people who are always saying they are sorry don't mean it anyway. Just forgive them so you can be at peace within yourself during your healing process. I'm going to repeat that again. Just forgive them so you can be at peace within yourself during your healing process. So, what did y'all take from that? Because, you know, sometimes when you've been dealing with somebody for a long period of time and it just don't work out, and a person know that they were wrong, you won't ever get an apology. You probably won't get that. But some people can't move on from a situation until they get an apology because they feel like they deserve of it. But the other party probably doesn't think that they've done anything wrong. And that's okay. Because sometimes no closure is all the closure you need to walk away. Because just think about it. When you and your ex break up and they text your phone or you text their phone, however it go, whoever do it first, and say, hey, we need to talk, you know, blah, 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 blase, blase, and y'all link up. Are y'all really meeting up to talk or to mend things? Because when I link up with anybody for closure, there's a good old 8 or 9.5% chance that we're fucking. And we're not going to end things there because the sex probably so good. You want some more of it now. You're back in that toxic love cycle again. Now you're going backwards. So sometimes you don't need closure because you can't walk away sometimes when you go seeking closure. So sometimes you just gotta leave shit exactly where it's at. Okay, so let's do 45. Cutting all ties. The quote is, some people aren't meant to stay in your life forever. Some people are only put in your life temporarily to put you in an uncomfortable situation so you will never ever grow complacent. It's okay to let them go. They have to move out of your way to give you room to grow. There comes a time in a person's life when we know that the relationship isn't even worth the fight, the back and forth bullshit, nor the headache anymore. The pain we'll endure trying to force it to work is the energy that can be used to move on and heal so we can let go of that hurt. Sometimes the situation grows more and more unstable the longer you stay. You'll be hurting yourself a little more each day that you hold on to the rope that you should have been unattached yourself from long ago. Don't beat yourself up for giving love a chance. Love didn't hurt you. The wrong person you were loving and so afraid to leave caused you that pain. You are just making it harder on yourself as if you're playing tug of war, fighting for a person to love you who will continue to hurt you more and more. As much as it hurts to move on, you have to free yourself by cutting all ties. You end up damaging yourself if you keep trying to hold on to damage people who are no good for you, who don't even think twice about the fact that they are the ones who keep hurting you. Understand that cutting all ties won't happen overnight, but when all the ties are successfully cut, it'll shock the hell out of you to realize that that specific person you fought so hard and long for doesn't even have that effect over you anymore. I gotta snap, baby. I gotta snap. I'm gonna repeat that again. Once, where we at? It'll shock the hell out of you to realize that that specific individual that you fought so long and hard for doesn't even have that effect over you anymore. That is crazy. Like breaking up with somebody and ending things with a person that you really loved and saw yourself being with them for longevity and actually commend yourself to them and talking about marriage, actually taking steps to obtain that marriage. That type of hurt, I'm sure it's no joke. Like, it's no joke actually experiencing things like that. So it's just like, you know, cutting ties is not easy. And I'm not going to ever sit here and make it seem like it's easy. Because I've been in one too many relationships that I had to end things with. Like, and it probably wasn't even me that walked away. It probably was them. But for me to actually let go of that rope that I was attached to, oh, baby, that shit hurt. But it was like, do it hurt worse to move on? Or do it hurt worse like digging fucking, like the cuts from the rope just ripping it, just cutting through my damn hands? Like, which one would hurt more? And I think it's holding on than letting go, because when you walk away, you leaving all that shit behind. But when you holding on to that rope, you carrying everything with you, right in and out. You carrying all of that weight, even your own weight. Like, it's easier said than done, but in the long run, it'll start to make sense. It will start to make sense. But you gotta free yourself. Because like I said, sometimes people do have to move out of your way to give you room to grow. Because you can outgrow the person that you're in love with. Like, you can. Like, there be different, like, people grow differently at their own terms. Like, the person that you with might be up here, right now. Might be right here, right now. And you can be just a little bit below them, right? And once you start growing, you just continuing to grow and grow and grow and grow. And then now you've outgrown them. And that doesn't mean that the relationship is over, but now y'all understanding is off. Now the communication is different. And now it's like the things that you used to acquire from them and require from that relationship, you don't even want it no more. Like, now you're seeking something else, and it's probably not even love from somebody else, but it's love from yourself. And it's like you're trying to love yourself, love you outside of the relationship. Because sometimes we lose ourselves when we're in a relationship, because we try to get so much to ourselves, to the person that we're with, that we forget what it's like to do things separated and, from the relationship that we're in. Like, that's me. When I'm in a relationship, I swear to God, I give it 150%, maybe 200%. I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, I'm running bath waters, I'm fucking. I'm doing everything under the sun that my friend told me sometimes, even from her own point of view, that she doesn't even do as a married woman. And it's just like, I had to actually, like my nurse Terrence told me, sometimes you do have to take a step back before you can move forward. And when you take that step back, you get to see things clear for really what it is. Like, you're not seeing things for how you want to see it. You're seeing it exactly for what the heck it is. And when you see things like that, it just be like, wow. You know what I'm saying? It wows you. But I'm just at a point in my life right now where I'm still taking that step back. And it's not that I'm going backwards. I'm just here. And I'm just observing and I'm paying attention to everything. But sometimes you do got to cut ties with people that you never thought you would cut ties with. It doesn't hurt. Hell the fuck yeah, it hurt. When you see long term with somebody, like especially a partnership with somebody, and it just don't work, that shit suck. But I'd rather it suck to walk away, then it suck the life out of you. So, yeah, let's head on to page 69. We got a few more. After this one, we got 3 more. Oh, no. That's it. So we're not going to do 69 because we did that one. Well, no. I feel like it's deserving of 69. I really think I'm just going to do 4 in this section because this one is important. This one is called Ugly. So I'm going to read the quote. An ugly personality takes away from true beauty. Like they say, true beauty is skin deep. Because like a physical feature, that don't mean shit because we gotta get old, we're gonna grow. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna look the same forever. So how the type of person that you are on the inside is what matters the most. That really sums it up. That's exactly who you are. Not this. None of this matters. The face, the ass, the titties, the tattoos, the hairstyles, the lips, the nose, all the facial structures, none of that matters. Because it's going to all fade away one day. But what's inside of you, if it's in you, it's in you. I mean, that's just it. Okay, so let's get into ugly. Sometimes we get so caught up in the rapture of dealing with people who are no good for us. We start to feel unpleasant, insecure, and not so whole. When dealing with ugly spirits, we tend to feel exactly like the people we are surrounding ourselves with and start to think we deserve to be treated ugly. After being abused, we start to feel less appealing and unattractive. We equate their toxic behavior and consistency with our flaws and self-esteem, which cause us to normalize being handled without care. You are not ugly. You are just enabling ugly traits and characteristics from individuals who carry ugly personalities, who want shit done only the way that they want it or simply treat you the way that they want to treat you no matter how it makes you feel. Being ugly is deeper than physical feature. Some of the most beautiful people are ugly on the inside, ugly simply because the way they walk around trying to break beautiful people down. The truth about ugly people is that they are so insecure, they are thrilled about the opportunity to make everyone feel the same insecurities that they feel. And I'm going to run that back one more time. The truth about ugly people is that they are so insecure they are thrilled about the opportunity to make everyone feel the exact same insecurities that they feel. I just blew my own mind away. Okay? I'm just blown away right now. Let's get into it. So, anyway, like I said, sometimes, when you're dealing with people who are not good for you mentally, like they're just not good for you, you do start to pick up people ugly spirits, and like the way that people feel about themselves, they're going to treat you like that, and you're going to start to feel exactly how they feel. And that's not fair. You don't need people in your life like that, because people really project every single day. Like when people are feeling down, they're irritated, they mad, they come around you with that negative ass energy, and here you go returning the energy back. Like you're back, you're over there spraying it out into the universe. Like you speaking the negative things, and now negative things happening to you. Like for instance, I'm irritated. And you bring your irritated ass around your friend, spraying all that negativity around and shit. And now your friend all of a sudden get a text message about something, or an inbox about something, an email, a call, and now she's irritated. And then she gonna spread her negative. Now that person gonna spread their negative ass across the damn walkway to the neighbor's house, telling them exactly what just happened. Guess what just happened? I just got a call, just got a text, blah, 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 this happened. Now she yelling at her kids, go sit your ass down. Like, I'm telling y'all, negativity spreads like a wildfire. And not even just negativity, it's just spirits. It's the negative spirits that you just do not need right in your bag. Like, when people carry ugly personalities and characteristics and traits and stuff like that, is ugly. It's a form of ugliness. And you don't need to be around people like that. Like, I know sometimes we love a lot of ugly people. And no, I'm not talking about the physical form. Ugly on the inside. We love a lot of ugly ass people. And it's because we're friends with them. We family with them. Somehow we're related to them. Or somehow we just love ugly ass people. Well, baby, you gotta let that go because you will become exactly who you're around. They say birds of a feather flock together. In most cases, no, it's not true. If my friend hoeing, I'm not a hoeing. But if my friend come around me talking about hoeing, she might make me want to go fuck. It might not be another nigga. It might make me want to go fuck my man or whatever the case may be. But like, you just really have to be careful who you loving and who you surrounding yourself with. You gotta stay away from ugly people. Stay away from them. Ugly people carry ugly spirits and just a negative vibe. And you can go anywhere and get a good vibe. So why the fuck would you want to be around somebody with a bad vibe? Clear your circle. Okay. Let's go on to page 101. I'm just over here spreading out, giving y'all all a good gem. Y'all better be thankful because this book is $20 and it comes with a bookmark. But I feel like I need to let y'all in. Y'all my new family. And I want y'all to know exactly, like I said, how talented I am. I said that on my last vlog. I want y'all to know, like I said, I am a woman of many talents. And I want y'all to see just how talented I am. Okay, so this one is called Problems. Let's read the quote. We all have battles to fight. You are not the only one. Sometimes you have to sit back and wipe your own tears away. Most people don't understand what you are going through either because they don't care, have never been through it, or they are so frustrated from dealing with problems themselves they can't take on the huge responsibility of taking on your problems too. Often we get mad at people for not understanding our situations. Hell, they probably can't understand their own bullshit when it becomes too much to handle. Try to be understanding as much as possible. You aren't the only one going through mishaps or dealing with problems. Okay? Like, a person that sit around and complain all day, they bothers me. Especially when they complain about their life and compare it to yours. You ain't going through what I'm going through. Don't do that to me. Like, please don't come around me with that shit because it's just like, the way you handle things and the way that I handle things, it's completely different. We are two different people. Like, it might have you let me see. Your problems might affect you, but they're going to affect me differently. Like, you probably can walk away from your problems and let things be exactly what it's going to be, but my problems might take me the fuck out. You know, different problems. People have a different solution for different problems. Your problems might be sweet. The next person's problem might want to make them commit suicide. Like, just don't compare what you're going through to what anybody else is going through. And sometimes it's not that people don't care about what you're going through. Everybody is out here going through something. Like, do not drop your bombs, your loads, your baggage off on other people and then just walk the fuck away like you just didn't do it. Like, that's just not fair. We all going through something. We're all fighting something. We're all battling something. But that's why you got to stay prayed up because your problems does not belong to other people. It just don't. And it's just like, sometimes when I call my friends and I'm going through something, like I'm stressed, I'm battling, you know, my little depression episodes, or I just want to vent, I get on the phone with my friends and I ask them, do you have a minute? Can I vent real quick? Can I talk to you? Because you are literally dropping your fucking baggage off on the next person. And then once y'all get off the phone, here they go carrying your shit. Because let me be honest with y'all. When you get on the phone with your friends and you even telling them stuff about, like, your relationship, oh, this person cheated, this person did that. Now you got your friend all heated and roused up and upset that this person did you like that because they love you. Like, nobody want to see nobody that they love going through anything. So when a person find out what you know, another person did to you, they're going to be highly upset on top of what they already going through at home. So it's just like, stop dropping y'all problems off and y'all bombs off and y'all baggages off on people and just leaving them to to carry that shit for you. Like, that's not their problem. They got problems. I got problems. My friends got problems. My family got problems. And it's just like, I don't try to dump it off. That's why sometimes I carry it, and that's why I write. And that resolves some of my issues, and it make me feel better. You know, or you pray, you give your words to God. Like, sometimes that battle is just not yours. And those problems is not theirs. It's not everybody else's. It's yours. But it's God's. But you gotta, I don't know, we gotta stop doing that, because I'm guilty. I done it a lot of times before. Like, I'm getting better at it. Like I said, I call my friends and ask them, do they have a moment? Can we talk? Can we chop it up? Are you busy? Are you free? Can you talk? Like, don't just call people and drop your shit off, and now you going on with your day. And now they still affected by it at the end of the day. So yeah, like, we all going through problems. Stop thinking you the only one. Because you're not. That is so fucking, like, I don't like that. I hate that. That bothers me. Okay. Stay afloat. Life get hard at times. Whoever said it'll be easy? What comes easy isn't worth keeping. So keep your head up, even when your life seems to be sinking. Stay afloat. No matter how hard life gets, you have two options when it comes to survival tactics. Either swim or drown, but you have to stay afloat. Keep your head above the water and continue swimming. Drowning is not an option. Never allow yourself to give up, and don't let yourself down. Even when it seems like your feet aren't touching the ground, keep on moving, keep on grooving. You never know how far your life is going to take you. Like, this is for whoever needs some encouragement right now. When life get hard, wherever you at, whatever headspace you at, you got to stop, and you just got to pray. Because if you keep letting it consume you, it's going to kill you. It is going to ruin you. And it is going to show the people around you that see that you are, like I said, you got two options. The people around you that see that you didn't continue fighting, like as far as swimming, that you just said, fuck it, you're drowning, it's going to show. You're going to start looking different. You're going to start dressing different. You're going to start acting different. You're going to start moving different. And your life will be different. That's just like today. I was talking to my friend today, and she's like, you look more happy. I could see it on your face. She's like, it's crazy because a couple of days ago when I was coming to work, she's my friend, but she's also a nurse here at the job. And I had just gave her a ride home today. So she's just like, it's crazy. You know, the last time I saw you at work, you was wearing a hat. And she's like, I'm like, now why that girl got a hat on? I was like, because when people going through things, it starts to show. And I'm like, even when we ask our friends, how you doing, how you feeling? And you know, of course, everybody, a lot of people not going to be honest. They're going to be like, oh, I'm doing good, I'm doing well. I said, sometimes you cannot believe it because it's going to show. Just look at your friend, look at your family, look at whoever this person is to you, look at them. And that's exactly how they feeling, exactly how they look. And that's why I had that hat on, because I was feeling down. I was out. I was sad. I had just experienced a bad breakup. Like, it wasn't bad, but I had just experienced a breakup with my boyfriend. It was just like my ex-boyfriend. And it was like, I wasn't in the mood to do anything. Like, I did not want to flat iron my hair. Didn't want to wash it. It was matted to my damn head. That's why I was wearing a hat to work every day. And that's just like, that's not me. So if you know me, you know that I like to get dressed. I like to look cute. Why is that girl looking like that? But when you fight in your battles, you cannot just give up on yourself. You cannot just take the easier route, which is drowning. You got to stay afloat and keep your head above that water. Most people that survive attacks, like attacks from animals, or they was in a big old body of water and they was about to drown. Why do people survive attacks? Is it because they scared? No, because if you're scared, you're going to panic. And if you panic, you're not going to survive. People survive is because they want out. They don't give up. They keep going. That's how people survive. So in order for you to survive your battles, you got to keep going. And you got to want to keep going. Because if you're not, you're going to drown. And just imagine how that's going to affect the people around you. Just because you gave up on yourself. Do not give up on yourself because people watching, especially if you have kids. You got to keep going. I know it's hard. I know it get hard. Like, I don't know, I'm getting a little emotional. But every day won't be a good day. Like, every day won't be easy. You will not have easy days every day. Like, you won't. And, like, it's life. Nothing you can do about it. You can pray, and God is going to see your way out of it. Like, God is going to, He's going to get you through it. But if you don't believe in God, you can't believe in yourself. So, you just got to get them, you just got to get them problems away. And you got to keep your head above that water. You got to keep your head above that water. You got to keep your head above that water. Because if not, you're going to drown. You're going to kill yourself. Like, you really going to drown. It's going to be no more of you when you give up. So, you got to stay afloat. You got to stay afloat. Got to stay afloat. Got to. And that's for anybody that's going through something that experienced a death recently, the loss of their mother, the loss of their father, a relative, the loss of a job, the loss of a home, a car, anything, the loss of a child, the loss of anything. You got to keep going. Because you'll never know how far you will come if you just give up. You don't know. So just keep going. Like, for real, keep going. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard for me too. It's hard for all of us. But you gotta keep going. You gotta keep your head above the water and stay afloat. You got to. Okay, so let's do this. This is the very last one. It's called Tilt. So, I said, no one is exempt from hardship. Tilt. Many people think it's okay to talk down on someone because their situations aren't similar. It's easy to say what you will and will not do when someone else is going through a hard situation. Until it becomes you. Just because your boat is steady and isn't tilting, doesn't mean that one day it won't tilt and sink one day. Be mindful of when you are rowing and paddling in a forward motion and suddenly life starts drilling holes in the bottom of your boat. Hold on. I'm going to have to run it back from the beginning to the end, okay? Many people think it's okay to talk down on someone because their situations aren't similar. It's easy to say what you will and will not do when someone else is going through a hard situation until it becomes you. Just because your boat is steady and isn't tilting doesn't mean that it won't tilt and sink one day. Be mindful of when you are rowing and paddling in a forward motion and suddenly life starts drilling holes in the bottom of your boat. I changed those words around at the end. And life suddenly starts drilling holes in the bottom of your boat. And life start drilling holes at the bottom of your boat. I showed out when I wrote this book. This book came from a place of a broken heart. That's the young girl that just didn't know as much as I know now. And it's to see how far I've come and how far I've grown as an individual, it makes me very satisfied and powerful, But like I was saying though, you could talk about somebody's situation because you're not going through it, and it's just like, I would never, couldn't be me. Now look at you, walking in shoes that you thought you couldn't fit, and you were the same exact size as the person you was talking about. Now your feet in them shoes, walking walk in them and can't. See how they walked in those shoes and they ain't complain, and now you complaining? You tilting, right? Your boat is tilting. Be mindful. Be grateful and thank God that it's not you. It can become you though. Keep on thanking and blessing God. Keep on thanking and being grateful to be blessed. Because you never know. Well, life will start drilling holes at the bottom of your boat. You don't know. Now you got two options again, sink or drown. Baby, look. I hope y'all learned something from this book. A thing or two or three or four or five. I hope y'all learned a lot. Actually, I hope y'all took in consideration what I said. I do. I don't be writing just to write. I write to spread knowledge, to encourage people, and let people know that they're not the only ones going through shit. That I too go through it as well. Like, I go through things on a day-to-day basis. I go through things too. I go through stuff too. But you can't let it defeat you. You can't. You gotta put on them boxing gloves, or you gotta fight back, or you will be defeated. You'll just be laying there, just beat up. But yeah, reading is so therapeutic. Like, I don't know how people don't read, especially things that they could learn from. We're so caught up into technology, social media, these, just all of the gadgets and things of that nature. We're just so caught up into everything else that what's right in front of us. Who paid no attention? My nephew Adele told me a while ago. He said, you ever want to hide something from a person, put it in a book. Nobody pick it up. Nobody read no more. But they'll be on the shade room or neighborhood talk, reading all the tea, right? But won't pick up a book and read a book with some knowledge in it that's going to teach them something. Won't let social media teach, people let social media teach them. All of the things that's not informative to their life. Things that's just bringing them down even more. Carrying more bad spirits and other people's problems. I think that's why a lot of us be all mentally and physically and emotionally damaged the way that we are, is because we're carrying everybody else's problems and baggage. Carrying too goddamn much. It's like you're already going through hell, and then you want somebody else's bullshit when your life is already hectic. I guess you get what you give. But I'm gonna go ahead and read let's see, this book right here, I Can't Leave Him Alone. I'm gonna read to y'all. I don't know if I should save that for another vlog, just to have something else to talk about. I don't know if I should save that for another vlog. I don't know. I'm indecisive right now. I don't know if I want to give it to y'all all in one whop, or if I want to actually read it to y'all now. I don't know. Decisions. Maybe I could read it to y'all so I could just get that part out the way. And then the next time that I do another vlog, I could actually read to y'all some of the new, I can't read y'all my new poems because baby, that new book ain't published. Mind Filter Truth, Still Healing. That book ain't published. It's not copyrighted. Y'all won't steal much. I know how the internet is. They take things and run with it. Y'all not running off of my shit. So, nah. And I'm not gonna read none of this book either, probably until I publish it, because y'all ain't, it's not published. Now that book I just read to y'all, this book, I mean, it's not copyrighted. This book is copyrighted. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all the fine print, baby. Okay, this book was written years ago. So let me just show y'all. Y'all see that? Wait. Copyright. Boom. Yeah. I can't do that with my new books. Y'all can't steal my stuff. But anyways, I'm gonna break down to y'all the meaning of my tattoo too. Hold on, give me 1 second. Okay, so that's just a little more time for me. I want to make this video about an hour, a little over an hour. So we have 58 minutes and 43 seconds. Okay, so I'm gonna start from the top and work my way down. So hold on. Okay, so let's start it off. This is my Pandora bracelet. But anyway, so it's beautiful, a butterfly, and the numbers 444. So, beautiful, as we all know, and I just said, beautiful is more like beautiful. Being beautiful is deeper than, wait, matter of fact, let me just, hold on. I'm gonna give y'all the real definitions of everything. So beautiful is a very high standard, excellent, right? That's the meaning of beautiful. But anyways, for so long, I suffered so many like self-esteem issues where I thought I just wasn't pretty enough, wasn't worthy enough. And sometimes I still feel like that. So this is just a constant reminder to myself every day. And I want to let myself know that I am beautiful, regardless of my situation or whatever that I'm going through. So I am beautiful, right? And the symbol of a butterfly, it represents change and transformation, comfort, hope, and positivity. And with everything that's going on in my life, I am changing. So it's like a beautiful change. And I am trying to be more positive with things because I can be a very negative person every once in a while. So the 444 means, 444 is angel numbers. And it tells you that your connection with the angels is powerful and that you can trust the guidance that they are giving you. And it's a sign of love and wholeness. And it represents your deep love for something or someone. So it's like a beautiful transformation and guidance that somebody is giving me. So this kind of sums up my tattoo. It's like, I guess my life is a beautiful journey right now. And the angels are watching over me. Okay. But we are at an hour, 1 minute and 42, 43, 44 seconds. And I think I did my due diligence tonight. Letting you guys hear from this book, reading a couple of poems and quotes to you guys. I think I did my thing. And I'm like kind of excited about that, to let you guys in a little bit about my life. Oh, yeah. So if y'all ever decide to want to buy this book, because I don't have any physical copies, I do have this book on Amazon, and you can type it up in the search bar on Amazon at My Unfiltered Truth, The Healing Process. And my name, of course, is Danica Wells, and it'll pop clean on up. It'll be the first post. Let me see. I'm going to type it in on the computer and show y'all. Let's see. Make this bigger. We are going to go to Amazon.com. We're going to go to Amazon. Okay, let's see. Amazon.com. I don't have to sign in. I'm just going to use this mouse. Why do I have to sign in? Okay, no, we're not gonna sign in to Amazon, not on my account. My account is too valuable to just be signing in on my account on a public place. Okay, so search bar, let's see, My Unfiltered. My camera is a little blurry. My Unfiltered Truth, The Healing Process. Look, told y'all, very first book. We type in. So I published this book. I'm trying to get myself to be steady. So I published this book May 5th, 2022. This is just a Kindle edition. It's $20. And it's available instantly once you buy it. So this is not the physical copy. And yeah, it tells you everything, the product details, publisher, Dope Publishing Company. Published it May 5th. English is the language. The file size is 708 KB. The usage of this book is unlimited. Screen reader supported. X-ray not enabled. So it's 106 pages on here. The grade level, I made it for 12 and up. This is just a Kindle edition. Yep, read with our free app. And yeah, you can buy it with one click right there. Okay, yeah, see, you can buy it with one click. So let's see what it does when you go to the one click. Oh, you gotta sign in. So we're not gonna sign up. I'm not signing to my Amazon account on this. If you didn't hear it, I'm just not gonna do it. But yeah, y'all see that? Oh, and it actually, if you click on it, it gives you a few poems. I never knew that. Oh wow, I never knew that. I never knew that. My Unfiltered Truth, The Healing Process. Like if you click on it, it'll give you the table of contents. It gives you the acknowledgements. And then it gives you the sections. And then boom, these are some of the few that I read to y'all. I didn't read Fake Friends to y'all. But here it is. When you aren't doing shit with your life but partying every weekend and smoking and drinking every day, you'll have a lot of friends. Once you give up the partying, stop calling the weed man, and stop entering those liquor stores, your friends lose interest in the friendship. People don't like it when you change, especially if they are not a part of your growth or If you find anything wrong with their lifestyle that was once a part of yours. People love when you are content with just getting by, but they hate once you start living. Surround yourself with others who have a conscious mindset similar to yours and start loving those fake ass friends from a distance. Gotta love them from a distance. But yeah, I'm fed up. I can't wait for you guys to read this book. It's so dope. But yeah, we're at an hour or something, and it's into this vlog. And I gotta go back to my friend Latia tomorrow. She's gonna color my hair one more time because let me let y'all see it. My hair didn't like. Let me take this headband off. It didn't take real good because y'all know I had all that new growth. But the ends of my hair, you see how blonde it is? Like at the end, it's super blonde. And I got 613 hair and I go get my hair done Thursday. So I just don't think that it'll look too good with the bottom being all blonde. And this part is just like a, I don't know, like a bronze, like a darker brown. I don't think it'll, like a honey brown or something, honey blonde. I don't think it'll, you know, kind of look good too much because I put the hair up to my head today and I was just like, nah, I want my shit to actually be the same exact color as my weave, because if that's the case, I could have just put a closure on it, but I don't like closures and stuff like that. So yeah, this color is cute. It's cute and all, but y'all see the bottom though. Like the bottom is actually like 613. I'm gonna go ahead and put my hair back into this little ponytail, really little ponytail. I'm gonna put it back. Yeah, my squirrel top is so little. Got my arms all tight and shit. Oh. Wow, my little bald head, so. But I'm bald head by choice. I'm gonna show y'all a picture of how long my hair was too. I'm gonna have to show y'all that your girl had some inches. Your girl had some interest. But anyways, y'all, thanks for joining my vlog and being a continued subscriber. And if you are new here, I just want to say thank you so much for coming. And you are very welcome to this page. And I hope you continue to come. And as I grow my followings, or my subbies and my subscribers, you guys continue to grow with me. And you're here for the long haul. And you guys continue to support me. And like, just be, you know, family with me. The next vlog, I don't know what the next vlog might consist of, but I do know. Oh, once I get my hair done Thursday, I'm going to consult Tara and ask her she's okay with me, you know, bringing my camera, well, with me recording while she's doing my hair. Because, you know, sometimes people don't like to be recorded. Because I asked Latia, she was fine with it. She's like, she didn't care. So I don't want to just kind of like, just pop up on somebody recording them. That's not cool. It's all about respect, and that's disrespectful as hell if somebody doesn't like it. So I know that'll be my next vlog, Thursday for sure. So today is Tuesday. I'm gonna try to start to edit this video tonight since I'm really not doing anything. Tonight is kind of a quiet night here at work. I don't want to speak too soon because once I start saying it's quiet and all it's easy and everything going smooth, that's when all hell break loose. And I know y'all see those little cameras behind me. Yeah, my job don't play. But I might watch me some YouTube while I'm here. Oh, let me tell y'all who my favorite YouTubers are. I wish I can get on my YouTube account. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna just tell y'all a few of my favorite YouTubers that I can like remember off the top of the head. So for one, straight up number one at the top of the list, Kira Monique. That's my girl. I love Kira Monique. I like India Royale. I like to do Kai. I like Jada Waiter. I love her vlogs. Who else do I follow on here? I follow this girl I'm subscribed to this girl named Diamond Ice. I like her. Here go my girl Kyra Monique right here. I love Kyra Monique. It's a young girl that I follow too. I don't know why. I love De'Ara's page, De'Ara Taylor. Who else? Oh, I like this girl. Is this her? Yeah, this is her. Her name is Salami Imani. I follow her. I like her. I like the little girl, Vasaya. Who else? I'm looking at them. Y'all know who else I follow? I love Reginae vlogs. Like her and her boyfriend vlogs. I watched her mom's a few times. I follow this girl named Zurella. She play a lot of Sims games. Like, she's a gamer. She played The Sims, Grand Theft Auto, and stuff like that. Like, I love Zurella page. She just recently had a video that she did with Kiki Palmer. So I love her YouTube channel. Let's see if I can find a few, because I know I'm missing some. I can't think of my girl name. I would have to like actually go on her YouTube and get her little YouTube channel, like the one girl that I'm talking about. But I know she's a little young girl. She's super young and she's doing her thing. But it's a lot of little YouTubers that I watch. But my most recent one is the little girl, the young girl. I'm not gonna call her little girl, but the girl Salami Imani and Imani. Yeah, I like her. I'm about to watch her right now, actually. And then I might watch me some Kira Monique. And then from Kira Monique, I might watch Zurella play The Sims. Because as y'all know, if y'all gamers and y'all like The Sims, they have like it's a whole new baby update and stuff on that. So yeah, I'm about to chill out, watch some YouTube, and probably try to get a little writing in so I can finish this book. I can't leave him alone because I'm like 87% done. But anyways, y'all, I'm going to end this vlog here. And hopefully, by Thursday, I'll be back with another vlog, getting my hair done. But I do just want you guys to know that I freaking love y'all. Within the next few months, y'all, I need to have at least 1,000 subscribers. Like, I mean, I don't know. I know my content not what y'all want it to be right now. But baby, just know, the turn up gonna be coming soon. Your girl's gonna start getting out and enjoying life and doing my thing, doing whatever it is that I want to do, being free and just live. So I'm gonna end it here. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and press that notification bell if you want to make sure you don't miss the video. But bye.